Hello, everybody. This is Fins for Life, and today we will be discussing the football team, which is the Miami Hurricanes. Yes, I'm a Hurricanes fan. I'm from Miami, so this is my team, and I love them. I'll love them forever till the day I die. But they never fail to disappoint me. And I know, as it stands right now, we're still 14th in the country, but just the way that this team loses is absolutely heartbreaking. So yes, Miami is 14th in the country. They fell 8 spots after losing to Syracuse yesterday in a very, very heartbreaking loss. And for the record, Miami has probably the best offense in the nation. Just look at these highlights. They are so electric. They have very good weapons in Cam Ward, Damien Martinez, Restrepo, Jacoby George, many of which I think, well, Ward is definitely going to be a draft pick, of course, and Restrepo. Ward's probably going to go in the first round, but this team is very, very fun to watch and very electric. They average 44 points per game. Cam Ward averages 360 passing yards a game. They have 68 touchdowns on the year, which is good for second, and they have 7.6 yards per play, which is best in the nation. And they only average about a turnover a game, which is very, very, very good offense run by Mario Cristobal. Now, the defense is a whole nother story. As if you're a college football fan, you probably know this defense is absolutely horrendous, horrible. That it is one of the worst defenses in the Power Five, at least in the ACC. But they only crack top 20 in two major categories, that being sacks and offensive rush yards a game. But against against good programs, this this defense just fails to fails to prove themselves. First, in a game this isn't in a game that we won against Cal. Our defense let up 38 points to a Cal team that only averages 25. This Cal team does have a very good defense, but we won that game by one. If we didn't have if we had any other quarterback besides Cam Ward, that would have been our first loss. Now to Louisville, which we did beat. We beat them by one score. We allowed 45 points to a Louisville team that averages 35. Cam Ward did have a very good game, but so did their quarterback. Their quarterback threw Tyler Show threw for 340 yards and 4 touchdowns against this team, which is a very, very, very good game. But it's needless to say, he averages 250 yards a game, and he threw 4 touchdowns against that defense, four, and didn't even throw a pick. This defense cannot stop a nosebleed. If we did not have the offense that we have, we would be so much. If this team had a mediocre defense, so this team would be the best team in the country. Now against Georgia Tech, Miami's first loss. Granted, the Miami offense did not have the best game. Cam Ward had a pretty good game. He threw for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns. But granted, the offense did not have that bad of a game. Their defense is fairly good. But we let we let this team rush for 271 yards. We let them rush for 271 yards. And granted, this could have been another story like Georgia Tech. I'm sorry, if like Cal, if if um Kim Ward did not fumble the ball on our last drive. And it wasn't even his fault. He was blind. It was his blind side. They tipped the ball out from under him and he lost it. But yeah, this Miami team, in my opinion, still deserves to be a top 12 school and be in the playoffs. But continuous losses from the defense. It's mainly on the defense at this point. Like, look, you can see right now against Virginia Tech, we let them score 27 points before we can actually do something. and this is just Cam Ward doing his thing. The defense, horrible. We put up 38 points against Syracuse, which is a pretty good defense in itself. But yeah, continually shitting the bed with our defense is just continually selling. And granted, Kyle McCord is a good quarterback, but this defense cannot get any stops in critical moments. For example, on Syracuse's game-winning drive, or the point where they scored their last touchdown, our freshman defensive back, who is continually getting hooked all game long. He it was a third down, and Kyle McCord threw it up to to Meeks, and it was just a they just exploited our very young and very bad defense, and it was a pass interference, and they get first down inside the 5 and we score. That doesn't happen, and they kick the field goal. Miami probably wins this game. This is just I cannot stress this enough. Our offense is the best offense in the country. It's just our defense is so very bad. Now, I think we can transition to Cam Ward a little bit. Cam Ward is, in my opinion, the best quarterback in the country, and I feel like he will be a very good NFL quarterback as well. Cam Ward is very talented, very electric. And you know what? I'll do a film review of Cam Ward and break down all this stuff, but as of right now, Cam Ward will probably be, he's the best quarterback that's coming to this draft. Better than Dart, better than Gabriel, obviously better than Carson Beck, but yes, Cam Ward is the best quarterback. He's probably the best Miami quarterback as well. Best Miami quarterback, best quarterback coming into the draft. And I will stand by this. He is second in passing yards a game. He's second in overall yards. He's first in touchdowns, and he's only thrown 7 interceptions. Granted, he does have good weapons, but if he gets drafted to a team like, I don't even know who would draft him. I feel like pairing him up with neighbors in New York would probably be a really good fit. But no, this guy can shine. I already know. Just look at these clips. Look at that throw that just happened. He's unbelievable. Cam Ward is unbelievable. Best quarterback in the nation, and it's not even close. But yeah, I feel like these 2 losses don't show a lot about Cam Ward in this offense. It's mainly just on the defense, and people that say otherwise don't watch Hurricanes games. That's just how it goes. But yeah, that is my very broad, very very blanketed remarks on this year. As for the Hurricanes, it's definitely better than definitely best year this decade, probably. Unless I'm forgetting something, but yeah, this team very bright future. I feel like the recruiting process is going to be a lot better now since considering the year that we had. Just need a new defensive coordinator, and I know we can be one of the best teams in the country, like top 10, easily top 10. But yeah, I'll do next video coming out will be a Cam Ward film review. And yeah, thank you guys for listening. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out a lot. I mean, I'm not very big right now, but maybe someday I will be. And maybe not even on YouTube, maybe like a journalist, but we get into that later. Yeah, thank you guys for listening. And this is Finch Life, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace.